All right. It's a little late. I'm a little late, but I'm here. It's still morning in Los Angeles and on the West Coast. So, hello. I had to come on because it's my anniversary. It is my 11-year anniversary on YouTube, which I do a lot of things in September. It's also my 9-year anniversary as a life coach. It's my not 8-year anniversary as certified as a ordained minister. I have a lot of things that it's my anniversary. So I had to come on. Let's see what it tells you I'm on, because I uploaded a bunch of stuff. Anniversary to me. We do the little stuff here as you guys come on. James celebrates 11 years on YouTube. I celebrate 11 years on YouTube. I can't believe it. YouTube, I gotta tell you the whole story about YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. I say when more people come in, I'm gonna share the story. Because I'm like, I was not a YouTuber. I got to YouTube late. I got into YouTube late. Sure did. Makes me laugh. And I had a YouTube channel for years. It wasn't until about 6 years ago I started doing stuff with it, right? Oh my God. I think so. It's kind of funny. I know what I was gonna do on here. I'll do stuff on here I never thought I was gonna be doing. But 11 years and almost 1 million views on here. I'm getting there, almost 1 million views, lifetime views on this channel. I'm getting there. And my biggest video, of course, is the first Taraya video, which is so funny to me. That's the biggest one. And then Steve Burton. Who knew? Who knew? Get back to you guys. I know I'm on super late. Nobody's here. They're like, James is on. Nobody's here. Get back to you guys. Why'd you talking? Nobody's on yet. I love it. Nobody's on. So I'll eat a little bit of my cereal. For 11 years. Okay. You know I hate eating on live. But here we go. So I think it's telling anybody I'm live. It didn't tell anybody I'm live, I don't think. Okay. We'll see who shows up. So I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to be on YouTube. I had to get a Google account when I got my phones. I used to have Samsung phones. Those were heavy Google. I used to have 2 phones, a work phone, personal phone. So I had a Samsung phone, and then I had a phone that was iPhone. And so everything was heavy Google. So I had started an account back in 2012 or whatever. I wasn't even a content creator then. Not at all. In 2012, I was a part-time actor, sometime actor. Still kind of writing, but not really doing anything major. I was more of an organizer. I wasn't even a life coach yet. I was more of an organizer. I was kind of doing that. Good. A few videos up. And then I got my radio show at AfterBuzz a few years later. So I got the idea, who knows why, that I should do some companion videos from both. Also, I decided to have a place to put all my videos that I ever do on this channel. So there's a link to it. So I started making sure that every show I ever did, and this is really funny for me too, every show I did, I downloaded it, audio and video, and I have it somewhere. I have all these little drives. So every show I ever did is AfterBuzz, I have. Everyone's like, do you have that series? Yes, I have that series. I just kept doing that, but I also have made playlists in my YouTube channel to know that you can come watch me here too, just in case. Hi, Nathan Banks, thank you. So I did that, and then I started creating. When I created the GH show and Y&R stuff, we couldn't start right away. I said, well, let me start something to get us going. And I also kept saying, you know, in between Sundays, I wanted to find a way to engage the audience and build a fan base. So we should have stuff during the week. At first, I tried to bring it to AfterBuzz TV. They fucked it up. That's another story. But on this channel, that's how GH Spotlight was born. Born Beautiful Me Spotlight was born. Born Beautiful Rewind was born. Lucretia started GH3 Deeds. All that stuff started happening on this channel. I tried to give it away, and they just didn't handle it. So I kept it on this channel as a companion piece, and it worked. They started coming to JLJ Media. And then 3 years ago is when I decided, well, over 3 years ago now, when I decided to make this actual channel. So now it's a channel. You know, funny. It's I didn't know what YouTube was when it first came out. I wasn't on it. I didn't do anything. I wish I had, maybe further along, but I'm proud of myself in these 11 years to have over 800,000 views. That's good for somebody who just started from scratch. And, you know, and most of these are my videos that I've done. So I'm very proud of that I have accomplished this feat. I wish I had more subscribers. I keep getting them. People are coming, and they're coming. I'm almost at 4,000. I'd like to have more than that, of course. I don't know what else to do. I feel like in many cases I need a video to go viral again on here. Not on my, no, I've gone viral on other things, but I need a video to go viral on here. Guess how I got on my people. Or I need a big appearance somewhere where I can say, go to my channel. So I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to get to a bigger channel or something.
Everybody.
It's hard when yourself out here, folks. That is hard. You promote yourself, jump out there. I have a couple of things in the works that could be bigger for me. But I'm dependent on those people. So I'm waiting for those people to pull the triggers for me. And then once that happens, that can be another help also for me too. I have 2 big name projects that are on just in the back burner that if they get pushed and happen, that could help. But all my super viral videos have happened on other platforms. So I was like, I have more followers on TikTok, more followers on Instagram. Like, it's like this, just it's bigger over there. But on the same token, then you have that going on. Then the same token, I like being the underdog on some level. I like to have this little channel over here. I have my own little world. You guys are a part of it. And it's working for us. I put out my product. You guys like it. Occasionally somebody bigger likes it too. And I'm doing whatever I want. I can wake up, I'm working something later today. That's going to be fulfilling for me personally and professionally. And like, how many times can you say that? So I just feel like, yes, I'm lucky I get to do that. I get to wake up, work on a project that I want to work on. That'll be fun. And there are folks out there who will enjoy the finished product because they like they'll like this person that I'm working on. I put out there. And in some cases, I put out content where I'm the only one who does it or one of the few. And I know the way I do it is something that I do on my own way. So it's enjoyable. And it's fun hearing from the fans and the followers and the watchers and the listeners saying, oh my God, I love your after show because, or I love your discussion because. Like tonight, we're doing race talk again. Me and my buddy, Jerry Carroll. We do it once a month. It goes by so fast. We've been doing it at the ends of the month, and it's by so fast. There's a small group who loves the show, and we're going to do it. We need to do it because we want to do it. We do it the way we want to do it. We have a good time. I always learn something. Now, that's when I got in this business, I had no idea just what it would look like, or what I would look like in it, or what I would do in it. I had no idea. And now it's morphed into something that I'm enjoying in a way that's very me. And I watch other people. I look at other stuff. And there are folks who are way more popular than I am. But I watch them and they're not authentic to me. I don't believe a word they're saying. Or they're very preachy, or they're very judgy, but they're saying not judgmental, but they're very judgmental. They're screaming at you on the TV, in your face. There's a lot of things I just look at somebody else, that's not me. That's just not me. They have more people, and I don't know. And in some cases, you also know some folks can buy followers and fudge numbers. Or they get the numbers because they got them one way. We don't see any engagement. That's what kills me. Someone has 195,000 followers and 3 comments. There's something wrong. It's like I'll have 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 comments, and I only have 3,000 followers. Almost 4,000 followers. I love that. I love that. I'll do a product review, and that product will see me, acknowledge me, sometimes put me in their stories, and have sent me things. I don't have millions of followers, but they see the value in that someone out there, the regular guy, is into their product, and it can influence other regular guys. I have more engagement on Sundays, my soap shows, than a lot of those folks. I've gone to some people's lives. There ain't nobody in there. I got 8 people. I have 8 right now. I'm going to start it. Now I don't think I told anybody I was live. Yeah, let me see if I can share this. Hi, Jeannie. I'll answer your question in a sec. I'm going to share this. I'll see what's going on. I'm looking like Maurice Bernard just commented on my tweet about his show. I wrote, state of mind is an appointment viewing television every time an episode drops. Subscribe to this channel and watch. He said, thank you, James. There's always a vibe at least. Thank you, Maurice. I was supposed to go. He wants to go. If you want to see me on his show, tweet at him. Let him know. We're in talks. He has a lot of hosts. He had a lot of guests in front of me, but he says, "I'm going to come on." But if you guys really want to make him, please let him know you want to see JLJ on there. Thank you. So okay, how am I doing? How am I doing? My mom's doing fine. I won't be seeing her today. I'll probably call and check on her like I usually do. But today is my day off from her again. I had the week I worked with. I've been with her for 7 days. I gave my brother the weekend off. We kind of switch off. And she's doing better. She's getting there, and she's doing better. And she's not 100%. I'll say she's at 80. There's ways to go. But we've been assisting her in her recovery and doing just regular small tasks. There's certain things I have to help her with still. That's fine. But I think for the most part, we're getting it going. We're getting her going. So just keep sending those positive vibes. That it's more of the, can she just take care of regular stuff? We're not asking her to do anything major or crazy. Thank you, Cougar. I saw you just commented on my beef. And yes, that Jordan scene, my mouth was on the ground. On the ground. I had to pick it up. It was crazy. Well, yeah, Miss Benita is hanging in there. We're going through it's a whole roller coaster ride. We're going through it all together as a family. And so she's doing better. So me, I don't know how I'm doing. Tell you the truth, I don't know how am I. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I think one day in the future, I will be able to answer that question. State of Mind. Yes, I did see what I did see. I've seen every episode of State of Mind. So I'm supposed to be on there. So please continue to send, him everything and go, please. We want to see James on the show. Just keep reminding him. Yes, Cougar is so gruesome. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm going to say, folks, watch Beef on Netflix. But before you do that, watch my commentary on I Don't Normally Watch That, out now here on YouTube. Let's talk with your friendly neighborhood cat lady. Thank you, and thank you. We're trying to work through it all, folks. I put out a new episode of 50 Plus, Anger is Okay, also here on YouTube, talking about caregiving and having anger and resentment. I talk about all of that. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Trust me, it's not. But it shows how we're all connected. It shows how everything's connected. And that's my brother and I, my siblings and I have learned that lesson, how everything is connected to one person in the family. How it can't be. My hair's crazy. I haven't done anything to it. Hi, Beauty for Ashes. Hello, yes, Lotties. Hello, everybody. It didn't tell anybody I was live. So, there you go. But yes, 11 years I've been doing this. At this YouTube channel. I'm only like 170,000 away from 1 million views. And I have a feeling I'll get there by the end of the year. I have a feeling I'll get there by the end of the year. I'll get 1 million views. Well, Beautiful Ashes, I'm sorry for that other blogger, but I appreciate you chose me. Oh, it's so funny. Y'all, bye, I gotta run. Well, I appreciate that, Beautiful Ashes. I also showed my brother my gift for my mom. He liked it. He's like, what am I gonna get her? I don't know. I took care of it already. I got my mother's Mother's Day gift is done. I already did it. And supported someone in the process, which I love doing that. So if you have like small business or you have like Etsy shops or Poshmarks or whatever, send them to me. So I'll check stuff out. I have bought products from each of my friends who are content creators, like Flobo and Mike Brown. I always try to support everybody. I'll promote your stuff too. Just let me know. Let me know. The world goes round. Goes round, you spin me. My voice isn't fully in. I don't know what's going on. Like a frog went down my throat. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to pull it together. Because I have like 3 shows to film today that I want to get out. Y'all watch the show later. You're like, bye. Well, I guess I'm live. Well, I don't know if he was live too, but no, I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'll take all comers, folks. I'm here for you. I am. I am here for you. My hair's a little wild today because I haven't taken a shower or done anything to it. I kind of like it when it's wild sometimes. It's still curly. I'm like, Miss Jessie, you where this shit works out. And I just talked to Miss Jessie. Oh, her name is Miko Branch. I just talked to her the other day. She's sweet. From PA, 50 degrees. Well, here in LA, it's now warmer. So it's 65 right now in Inglewood. And our thing is kind of, I know I told him, my show, I told about you. So yes, I've always, my friend Cougar, I've always supported you guys. Whenever I come to San Francisco, I used to come to your shop and I would buy something. I would. So I was like, I always said, whenever your shops are at, but I get to see you, of course, and visit, get my hug from you. But I always bought something when I went to your shop, always. I mean, my grandma Mitzi used to always this thing too. She used to say, "Oh, what's your other blogger's name, Beauty for Ashes? We have to check this person out." I used to always say, but she used to always say, she used to go garage sailing and estate sailing. She goes, you always buy at least one thing from somebody. There's something. It's like good luck. And I've had yard sales and stuff, and it was like people are not successful ones. So, but no, if your friends have shops and things, always. And I had a lot of friends on the Castro in San Francisco, and I used to always go to their shops, and some would give me discounts, and others, whatever. I didn't care about that stuff. I was just like, I want to support. That's what you do. That's lovely hair. Thank you. It's just like, it's just wee. It's just wild and free today. It's wild. I gotta shave the sides. I gotta shave sides and the back. But the rest of it is just, it's there. But yes, I always try to. I always try to support my friends. You have to. I mean, we had a friend who had a mail house. We had a friend who was a massage person. Like, I try to always support everybody's businesses, because being a small business owner is not easy, folks. It's not. It's not easy. It's not for the faint at heart. It's not for the lazy. You have to really, it's a lot of work. And these big cities that Cougar and I live in, he lives in San Francisco, I'm in LA. Not cheap to live in these places. Soap opera awards. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as soap opera awards. They're gone. The daytime Emmys, if you're talking about that's June 16th. The nominations are rumored to come out Wednesday. So if they come out Wednesday, Thursday night, we're doing our usual every year nomination special. And we're shady as fuck. We're judgy. We're funny. We tell the truth. Yes. Oh yeah, by 70, I know. They tried to give us new math back in the 70s, didn't work out for us in America. So, but waiting for the nominations to come out Wednesday. What do I think Thursday? So I'll put an announcement out Thursday. It'll be Thursday night, and I'll let you guys know. Here on YouTube Live. Me, Jerry Waggett, Candace Mack, and Walker. We have the best time. They're super every year. They're super popular. People are already asking me, "Are you doing one? Are you doing one?" Yes, we're going to do one because we also do predictions, but we really do break down each of the actors and kind of what's going on and who should have been nominated. I mean, we all have a lot of we have hundreds of years of experience in this business put together. So, but yes, the daytime memories are June 16th at the Westin Bonaventure, which I always laugh. 'Cause I said my prom was there 36 years ago. In downtown Los Angeles. Like, okay. And yes, Eric Braden, my friend, my buddy, Mr. Victor Newman on Young and Restless, has bladder cancer. He went live again this weekend from his backyard, just talking about life. He's reflecting, and I'm putting all the positive energy towards him. He's going to make it. Bladder cancer, he's going to make it. He's a strong, healthy dude, even for 81, 82 years old. He was like boxing every day. He's like I say, he's a sports guy. He's very fit. So we're gonna say he's gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. My mother is in remission from her cancer from 3 years, and she's fine. AT2 is his channel. Oh, oh, okay. So you like all the celeb stuff. Okay, celeb gossip. Yeah, I don't watch that stuff. But I'm going to go to each of these pages and see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm not into all that stuff. I don't even know I don't even know who the celebrities are anymore. We have opinions, Genie. You know we have opinions. We do. Yes, we do. I am very curious to see what happens, who gets nominated. Yeah, I'm not a celebrity gossip person. I'm not a pop culture celebrity gossip person. I know like Tony and them, they're all into that. I've seen a few shows here and there, but I just don't, yeah, they don't, not for me. I don't know who celebrities are anymore. I don't know. But I'm gonna check out this channel, check out their channels, and see what they're talking about. Because sometimes it's funny stuff. Sometimes, I mean, what's going on, but it's really funny. And that cereal was good. But yes, 11 years here on YouTube. I give you over 30 something shows. I have shows I used to done and everything. That's why I did listen at first. And I mean, I'm just like, eh. Also, Don Lemon's out of CNN. I just heard that Tucker Carlson's out of Fox. I didn't hear about Don Lemon. He's out of CNN, really? Okay, let me go online first before I start talking about that. Okay. Let me go to my trusted source, Twitter, and see what they're saying. So Tucker Carlson, yes. Fired. Let's see what's going on. So Tucker Carlson is out. I don't see anything about. I don't see anything about Don Lemon. I don't see anything. Janet Jackson. Hey JLJ and folks, come on, maybe nominated, better win. She has some tough competition, and it will depend on what. It will depend on what category she goes in. We talk about that also. It goes back and forth. If Kimberly does lead actress, if she's just supporting, it depends on her competition. Some of them, we told this on our show. Some do it for reasons so they can win, so to speak. But sometimes you're like, but you're a lead actor. Why are you doing supporting? Well, it's sometimes easier to win. But there's some stiff competition. There's some folks who did some really good work this last year. I'm just like, we will see. So I'm looking at Twitter. First, I saying his name wrong, Lennon on here. You're right. So far, it's implied on Twitter. It hasn't been like. Did you go to his Instagram? I do follow on Instagram. Let's use it on Instagram. So you guys know more stuff than I do. I'm not even I'm not on these things. He's there 17 years. Dang. Well, his Instagram he doesn't say anything on there. He doesn't say if he's in fire or not. He actually has posted several other things on his Instagram. So I don't know. It's interesting. I don't talk politics on here for many reasons because I know that my followers are from all backgrounds. I do. I also go. I didn't really. Okay, I would. I support my black women. You know that. I'll check them out. I don't usually talk politics much. I talk race, talk other stuff, and some of that's political sometimes. Discussions, but I don't outright talk. I don't have any political shows. I'm just going like talk politics. Part of me is like, I don't really give a shit about, what, I don't think anybody gives a shit what I think. I mean, people, some do, some don't. But it's also, it's especially when it comes to new stuff, it's all infotainment. I think we can all kind of agree, no matter what channel it is, it's mostly infotainment now. It's kind of, didn't do notification today, MJ. So I'm just fucked today. I have less people watching, I think, because no one said anything. He doesn't say anything to anybody. But I know I have people who are Republican. I know I have people who are Democrat, who are independent, libertarian. I have people from, like, I see people's pages and stuff. So I know I have people. I don't censor myself in terms of what I support and what I put out there. I don't. And so to me, it's like it's up to you to like it or don't like it. But I do know some folks who believe in some things that I don't believe in. And in many ways, I just don't care. That's your business. I'm doing my business. I will fight for what I need to believe, I need to fight in. But when it comes to TV, everything's produced. Everything. I work in TV. Everything is produced. It's like it's news and just local news. It's like that there's no good news. They have one good news story at the end because they're supposed to, so you don't kill yourself after watching a half hour of the news. But it's all bad news. This happened, and that happened, and this happened, and that happened, and this happened, and that happened, and this happened. That's all it is. And so I'm just like a person who's like, okay, I mean, I will stand up for things I believe in, and I'll state my case. But I've had discussions with Republicans, and not all Republicans are the same. There are old school Republicans that I agree with. I'm not fully a left person myself. I'm very much towards the center. I probably am independent more than anything else. But I vote on the Democratic side. I know I do, just for certain reasons. But the big thing is, everything's produced. Television is produced. Once I got into this business, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. There are even folks that I do like, they're produced. I want to try to tell you guys, there is very little reality on television. Every once in a while, something gets through. Every once in a while, something happens, and it's like, oh, that is real. But for the most part, it's not. It just isn't. So me arguing with people about stuff. That's why people bring up the Carolyn Hennessy stuff. Like, she's allegedly MAGA and all this stuff and all these things. And she don't talk politics on her pages. She never does. She talks about the business and her things she's working on and people she supports. She's a big supporter of mine. It's like when folks want to vilify her character on the show because of what she may or may not believe in. I'm like, has anybody talked to her and had a conversation with her? There are a lot of people. There's a lot of your stars out there. You'd be surprised what they believe in privately. Trust me. I know, notification went out. I was just saying, I'm like, it's dumb. It just is. But everything is produced. Everything's produced. Everything has an angle. Everything. So it's just like, I don't know, kids. It's skewed this way, that way, the other. I just remember years ago, I think it was Time Magazine. I could be wrong, but it was Time Magazine that made OJ's face darker. And every Black person in America was like, oh, that's to make him look more menacing. Got it. He was already, we have our feelings about what happened with him. It was fine. It was like, he's a light-skinned Black man. You make him darker. Like, little things like that happen all the time over the years. So that's why I started knowing, everybody has a take. Everybody has a take. The Washington Post, the New York Post, the New York Times, LA Times, they all have their own takes. Trust. It's all to sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's all it is. Hi, guys. Speedy, I was say Speedy. Hi, Maria. Hi, Sherry. Hi, guys. Feels fine, guys. So for me, it's like, okay. I don't dislike Don Lemon. I'm not a huge fan either. Whatever. Tucker Carlson, I don't watch Fox News, so I remember him from a long time ago. I don't have anything for or against him either. I just don't. None of these people. I'm not a huge fan of any of them or hatred of any of them. I just don't. It's just like, okay. I just don't have it. So everything's political on some level, but I choose what I decide to talk about. Thank you, V. I know, more importantly, it's my anniversary day. It's my 11-year anniversary on this platform called YouTube that I started from scratch. Well, films, I'm not going to go into all what I think about that. We all know he did it. He didn't say it. He may go, he's gonna go to his grave that he didn't do it, but he did it. But I won't get to all that stuff. I can't even the bandwidth you all to unpack all that and what I feel about that. Maybe one day that will be something we can talk about on here one day. Maybe I will. But I don't want to go back to all that stuff. But either way, I still think it's just that we have to look at this as everything's being fed to us. Just know that on every side. Thank you. It's my 11th anniversary. But I will go back to this because I'm a content creator. And I never knew what YouTube really was. And I heard about YouTube, I didn't really know what it was. I was on MySpace at one point. I was like, okay, that was like the most of my thing. I was never an online person. And I just I got this channel because I just needed it. And then once I started putting into the channel, then, well, Jay's bought, I'm funny. And then I got on. And there are a lot of content creators who have fancier pages and all kinds of bells and whistles. But I just decided that James Lott Jr. is just a regular guy who's I'm a mass producer. I put out a lot of products. And that's what I'm here to serve you. You want to talk about Days of Our Lives? Well, that's Tony. You want to talk about General Hospital? Let's talk about it. You want to talk about Star Wars? Let's talk about it. You want to talk about organizing it? I'm a regular, I'm just a mass producer, just puts out content that hopefully makes people talk or learn something or make them think a different way or relate to something. That's all I do. And this channel has been a great outlet for me and for my friends. I get to interview all my friends, interview people who don't get interviews normally. I've been the first interviewer for a lot of people. Everything. It's like I wanted to create a world that was inclusive, number one, that everybody could come to. and not a problem, because that's people forget that. I think most of these channels are like, if you're a nerd, a super nerd, this is the channel for you, and that's it. But what if you have product on your channel that I might actually like? I'm not a super nerd, but you're not really marketing to me. I did the broken wheel. I did the broken wheel. I did the corner. But there's other folks who are like, I am super black and that's it, or I'm super this gay and that's it. I'm like, I want to create a place that's for everybody, so everybody can come on and find something, because each one of us is not just one thing. Each one of us is a bunch of things. We're all four or five. Me being certain things is like the least important to me, or at least interesting about me. I love discussions about Star Wars products. I love discussions about soap operas. I love discussions about, movies I've seen. I mean, that stuff, that's fun. That's me. Talk about dogs and blah blah. The land of broken toys. I know that should be a series. But you know what I mean? It's like I'd like inclusive. I like that my cast on my audio dramas are all diverse. I like that our Zooms are diverse. I like that people in my circles are diverse. My family's diverse. I like diversity. I just do. And everything that I do, I like it. And it doesn't mean I'm diluting any one thing. It just means that all of it's important to me and all of it's not important to me all at the same time. It's everything and nothing at the same time. So I try to bring everybody, I want everybody to come together. You can say, you can, within reason, you can say whatever you want on my channels. There are a few things I'll be like, no, we don't talk about that. But for the most part, yeah, we have different opinions. I don't delete comments. I usually don't argue with people. I might get smart about there once in a while. I did a video on walking a dog recently. They went viral a little bit. They did like 1,000 views. But someone wrote on there as a comment, if you want to break up with somebody, you should just break up with them. I was like, and I wrote back, I agree with you, but that's a weird comment on a dog walking video. So I don't know if they did it by accident. I was the wrong person, because I'm like, first of all, I've been with nobody for 3 years, something. So there's no breakup or nothing. So trust me, nothing happened here. Don't know who that person was. And they never answered back. So I kind of laughed, was like, was that a mistake? So occasionally weird things like that will happen, but most part, people are talking about the things I talk about, and it's fine. So it's just kind of like, yes, it just makes you laugh. But I'm just here to kind of just like, here you go. This is what I'm thinking. This is what's going on. This is what I watched. This is the person I met. Let's showcase them. And on my shows, I've had people of all walks of life on my shows. I literally have, and some who don't walk. But yes, but I've had to accept that, because I've seen people's pages and stuff. Like, okay, they believe in things that I don't. But if they support me, if they seriously support me in a way that's, I'm like, well, then there you go. Everybody can't be the same. You just can't. Everybody can't be the same. That's fine. Even my own family up there. And it's funny because I have people in my family who I would think I'd be close to, but you look like on paper, you think, oh, they'd be close. We're not. And folks, you look on paper, we're close. That's all I was talking about my Republican brother and how close we are. Like, and if I need him in any second, if I need him, he'd be right here. And it's hard to find folks like that. Sometimes, period, no matter what the background is, to find folks who'll be there for you. Okay, yes. The soap Zoom is this Saturday, and then our final soap after shows for a month is on Sunday. And then the following weekend, I'm gonna be heading to Kansas. That fast, MJ. I'm like, I'll be there on the 7th. I was like, that's going fast. I'm like, okay, sure. So I'm like, it's just like this. I talked about it, and then I'm like, I'm very excited. I just put out my luggage. Here's one more piece of luggage, you guys. So one more piece of luggage I'm bringing. This beautiful, beautiful piece of luggage. Is it beautiful? That's one of the ones I'm bringing. Little roll away. There's something in here. I got to see what's in here. Like, what's in here? There's some luggage. Oh, that's the wrong one. So I'm bringing that. I'm going to carry all my Gates barbecue back with this. Just kidding. In here. Oh, another luggage is in here. Okay, good. So I'm going to take this with me to Kansas. Yes, the private tiger one, yes, as you said to everybody in public. Yes, it's the 21st. Yeah, at 2 p.m. your time. I have moved, somebody asked me, I moved that mental health one to the end of the month. Because in America, we have Memorial Day weekend. So that Monday, everybody's off in America, so just about. Hey, James, everyone. Hi, George. It's my anniversary. There's no schedule, so I'm just going to tell you, it's just one day. Flobo's going to a baseball game by himself. I'm not going with them. My sister, I just got to find out what her time off is. I'm not doing an itinerary or schedule or anything. I'm just going to come and see what happens. That's all I'm doing. I don't do something like that. I know. So when I want to go to the museum, one of the museums there, I want my food, and I'm going to see you and my sister. So once I get there, I'll find out more of my sister, what's going on with her schedule. And then maybe I'll just tell you. It may end up being like each day or each couple of days, I'll say, okay, here's what's going on. And then you can fill in from there. But I'm not doing a big itinerary or nothing. I just want to get there. I want to relax. Just see some sight. I'm going to Kansas not for anything huge, things, but I'm going there for food and eating and visiting. I want to go somewhere just kind of like that's slower than Los Angeles on purpose, on purpose. So that's why I picked that. But I will privately, not on here, obviously, send you the hotel I'm staying at. I'm staying at the Country Club Plaza area, which is where I wanted to stay. I canceled the other hotel. That's where I wanted to stay in the first place. And I found a nice hotel there. Oh, V Card is talking to B for Ashes about different ones. Okay, very good. Love it. Hi, Tracy Stevens. How are you? So yes, there's only one Zoom event available left. That's next Saturday. That's the private soap Zoom, number 8. There won't be one in May because I'm going out of town and stuff. We're going to do one, resume that in June. I know you have that crazy schedule. I know, but I'm not. My sister said I can't do an itinerary because she's like, I don't know what my schedule is yet, and I know what's going on, and just kind of like, I'll be there. I'll be easy. I mean, I'll just, like I said, if I have to fit into your schedule somehow, we can. I'm gonna say, oh yes, and then in May we have the grown folk Zoom. I should look on here. It's right here in front of me. The early happy hour, which is kind of like a brunch. Mental health, and then turning your ideas into published books. That is on Friday, May 19th. And I got people signed up for that one. I might add a couple more things. I'm not sure yet. And of course, Monday, May 1st, here in the morning, I'm doing my pre-birthday bash. That's you. Hi, Jacarius. I'm seeing you put your videos out. Very good. Are you getting easier with your videos? And back to MJ. I'm sorry I'm talking to MJ so much, but MJ, I'm sorry, I wish it would be easier, but I make things hard. That sounds really dirty. Wrong show. Wrong show. There you go, MJMC. I'm the same, right? Same way, same here. I'm always easy, but who knows? But if I know anything's definitive, I'll let you know. But I know right now my sister knows her schedule. I get there on the 7th, I think in the morning, and then I'm just gonna, whatever. We'll go from there. Flo doesn't come to the 8th. The 8th. So yeah, get easier. Very good. You took the advice. Very good. It should be fun. Just really easy. Like I said, got easy breezy cover girl. That's what videos should be. You guys, I just got a notification that somebody stopped at my classmates.com profile. I forgot I had a classmates.com profile. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't remember the passwords or anything. I've been on there so long. Mom, classmates. Remember classmates was all big for a minute? I don't care about my classmates. I don't give a fuck about them. High school is not my place anyway. I mean, I did high school okay, but I'm like, yeah, I don't look back. Well, I'm stopping at a secret location, leaving the 5th in the evening to go to a secret location for the 5th and 6th. And then I'm coming to, I'm not telling anybody, I'm going by myself. And then on the 7th in the morning, I arrive, or morning or early afternoon, something like that. I arrive, I gotta look at my thing. I arrive in Kansas City. And then I leave the evening of May 11th. Flo leaves that morning, I leave in the evening. So I'm not there long. I'm there only like 4 days. Is that 4 days? Yeah, 4 days. My birthday's May 10th. Yeah, classmates. My classmates, I forgot I was in there. It's my anniversary. That's right. Woo! And 2020 are back together. It feels good. Yay. It feels good. My voice is not in because of this weird weather. It's affecting my voice. But yes, it is. 11 years of doing this. This is really crazy. 11 years doing this, 9 years as a life coach, 8 years as an ordained minister. All this stuff. I guess April's the thing. I'll make change in April. But I'm glad. If I had done this, I would not met any of you guys. Any of you. It's so funny. This YouTube, I was like, what do you do with the YouTube channel? What do you do? You love secrets? I love secrets. Yeah, I decided to do a secret location for just myself. I thought the first couple of days, just to kind of decompress from everything, and then go to where, that's what I decided to do. Short videos are fun. I know they're much fun. Some short videos are in. They're in right now. They're in. They're in, they're in, they're in. Yes, oh yeah. Yeah, short videos are good. They're good. They're good. Oh, I know. Like I said, it's sitting right here. I'll get it to you. Thanks for reminding me. I'll try to do it today. I've been busy this whole weekend with my mom and everything else, but yeah, it's right here. I just got put together for you. Thanks for reminding me. I'm usually faster, but like I said, I got my mom and everything going on at the same time. So bear with me. I'm not back to my normal either yet either. Because I was tired. And she's hanging in there. She's hanging in there. So I'm like, I did some relaxing this weekend because I was like, I need to lay down. I need to sleep. The weather was great. I got to sleep in the sun. All these things. So I did some of that. So yeah, I'll get that to you. I'm sorry. It's sitting right there. I got put together for you. I'll put it together for you. I want you to have it. But yeah, I'm not up to my 100% yet either. I'm trying to pull it together, kids. It's a lot. Today is Barbara Streisand's birthday. Today was my grand Susie's birthday. I miss her every day. This week is my grandson Zayden's birthday later this week. All the Taurus energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I 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 love it. Thank you. Donald Peoples is on here. Woo! Donald Peoples Jr. is on here. Thank you very much. Yes, 11 years of giving you content. I never thought a million years I'd be doing this. I never thought my life was not the way it looked at all. I thought it would look like at all. I don't know. I know what I thought was. I don't even know. I don't even know what I thought it would look like, but it doesn't look like what I thought it might think would look like. You know, that whole thing. My life is nothing what I thought it would be. It's very interesting. Yes, you're doing school, painting, videos. It's a lot. I know. I want to paint again too. I'm a painter. I want to paint again. I don't have the time. I have all my paints and my canvas is sitting there, and I love painting. Eventually, at some point, I'm going to pull all my paintings I've done out and post them. I just have not done it yet. And I've sold my paintings. Oh my God, my order has arrived. Okay. So I have a new iPad that has arrived and a free upgrade. I have to go to my mailbox and get it. Yes. But yes, it is it's lots of juggle stuff when you have more than one thing. But I will tell you, having this channel has been a great platform for me and for others to showcase who they are. I don't take for granted that that people find value in what I put out. I don't take that for granted. I'm thinking you have a million choices, and it's like you'll put them out when you put them out. Jarius, I always say that put them out when you get them out there. It's late at night, early in the morning. How you got to do it? Because everybody's 24 hours. This whole online is 24 hours. Yeah, I know Len Goodman. I was actually like, wow. I used to love Dancing with the Stars, and Len Goodman passed away. He's only 78. I thought he was older than that. But that is sad too. That's sad. He's a big part of Dancing with the Stars. He will be missed. But yes, yeah, totally. Just put out, I put stuff out late at night sometimes, or late in the morning, midday. I'm working on a show right now. That's gonna be fun. But there was a lot of research on it, and so I had to juggle it all together and figure out how to do it. I know. They said I had a free upgrade. This iPad I've had for at least 10 years. This is like 5 generations back or whatever. Look at all these notifications. It's cutesy. I have it in great condition. It still works, but it doesn't work fully anymore. It doesn't work with the iOS system. So the new iPad, they said you can order one for you, ship it to you. Let's shoot to my mailbox. I want to come here, and I'm not here, so I will go and I'll get it. Go retrieve it today. I might even do some video. I might even go on the train and see if I can get over there because I'm trying to figure out how to get to my mailbox without taking an Uber. So I'm going to try to work and see if I can do the train. I'll look at my thing, see if that'll work. I might go on an adventure today. That's what I was thinking. I was like, today, James, I'm going on an adventure. My sexy video from last night, me laying in bed, my hair against the pillow. I had clothes on. Everything was on. I had a blouse on. What was I on? My late night thoughts. I might do more of that. I do it, but yes, I was just laying in bed. I try to do stuff for everybody. On my Patreon. She's been on my Patreon. I guess I keep forgetting. I got to promote it. So patreon.com/JamesLott Jr. All kinds of stuff. If you want to buy me a coffee for my anniversary, there is the link. BuyMeCoffee.com. And also I have a podcast on my Buy Me Coffee, so you can listen to my podcast. which I review all kinds of coffees and talk coffee. I'll be doing one next on Javalia. This coffee is the bomb. That's what I'm talking about. Mm. But yeah, so definitely if you want to support me, say, here, James, here's a anniversary gift. Buy me a coffee. Literally, it's like buy me a coffee. I saw that 10th floor GH has a buy me a coffee too now. So I bought them 3 coffees a while back. And say, here you go. Welcome to the world. Again, I support other content creators. I support them. If they're nice to me, I will support you. There's some that are not nice to me, so I don't support them. I don't talk bad about them or name them or anything, but I just don't support them. But I'm here to support everybody. There's no competition. We all have our own niches, and there's so many people out there who want to talk about this stuff. It's just about why. It's all about why should someone listen to you. And there's your coffee review. That's what I do. Yes, a review. It's so good. 19 folks are watching. I've been on an hour already. Wow, by fast. 12 folks are like me. Hit the like button, of course. It helps me out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I'm trying to get more subscribers. And look around. I'm sure there's something on here for you. I can almost be certain there's something on here for you somewhere. I have music shows and organizing shows and life coaching shows and Star Wars stuff and Marvel. I mean, I feel like I have something for everybody. Something for everyone. Check it out. My chocolate twin sent me something, and I can't see it. My eyesight is so bad. I'm like, I can't see it. Over the 11 years, you're aspiring, or you want to start having your own YouTube channel. I do know for a fact, in some cases, yes, I know that's true. Girl, you know that's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. No, I do know some folks have come to me and have said, I started a channel because of you. Oh, I saw your channel, I started it. So I do know that in some cases, if that's true, I'm glad to inspire people. Just start a channel. And build it the way it's up to you. It's like painting. You can do whatever you want. It's your channel. Make it however you want. So I think for those who have told me personally that I have started something, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But for others, I don't know if I have or not. That's very flattering. But I know a few folks who told me personally they did, or a couple folks I've talked into to do a channel. I was like, you should do one. It's literally whatever you want to make it. It really is. But I know for all the new people starting out, it's so everybody looks at numbers. It's almost addicting to look at numbers. I had to stop that. I look at numbers each week because I'm a business now, but you kind of have to like go, okay, it is what it is. Because you'll drive yourself crazy. But you do want to keep going up and up and up. But sometimes you plateau. Sometimes people don't want to see your videos. Some folks, your videos aren't anything to anybody. I mean, I have videos that nobody looked at. Oh well. Yeah, videos people just can't stop watching. Hi, Crystal Hopkins. How are you? It's just like it is what it is. That's why I try to do diverse stuff so that somebody will be watching something at some time. Somebody watching something at some time. And so that should be, be fine. Hey, Miko, hello. Yes. Oh, good. 15 and 14. Yes. But yeah, we are 11 years in this. I'm trying to decide what's next. I'm continuing many of my shows that I like doing. I like doing it. Um, I don't know what's next. Well, doing I guess doing getting a website up, that's next for me. That will tie into this channel. So that's something I want to do. This weather totally changed. It was like in the 80s 2 days ago. Now it's 66. It's at a high of 69, the year I was born. And it's 70s rest of the week. Okay, 70s. I should look at Kansas weather, Kansas City weather. Do I have it in here? I have North Pole. The North Pole is 16 degrees today. Go North Pole. Okay, let me add I'm gonna add Kansas City. I should be looking at that. It's saying it's the same weather in Kansas City as it is here. 65 and in the 60s. By the time I get there, it's cold at night. In the 30s at night. In the 40s and 30s next week. That is cold. 63. Okay, well, I guess I better bring a jacket, shouldn't I, to Kansas, just in case. I'm like, it's May. What's going on there? No, a big comprehensive website for all my stuff. Do any polls? I was going to work. I don't know. Do I need any polls? I can't think of anything. That's what's there right now. No. Kansas City, LA are the same right now. Not the North Pole. I don't have any ideas for polls today. Well, no, actually, I'm not, Sherry, because Sherry, I was born. We were born in spring. May babies are spring. So I was conceived um, from the love stuff from '68, the summer of love '68. I was conceived then, and a little after that, and then was born in the spring of '69. 2 months before the moon. No, yeah, 1 month before the moon landing. When I said we watched the moon landing, I saw the moon landing as a baby. We watched it together. She said. My last song, Summer '69. I was a baby during Summer '69. But we're May babies, so we're spring. We're still spring. We're spring and fresh. That's what we are. Like the summer of '69. Yay. So I guess I have to go till noon. It stops being JLJ this morning. So I got 20 minutes left on the show. Okay, I'll last till noon. I gotta find lunch. Apparently, I gotta figure out what to do for lunch. I figure that out. I do have some gift cards. Maybe I'll use my gift cards. And you're born on Labor Day. Hey sis. I know that was fun, Crystal. We had a good time. Everybody said they enjoyed it. Everybody was like they enjoyed the class. I'm doing another one of those on May 19th. So it'll be a little slightly different than this one, but same difference. I have some folks sign up for that one, so we're gonna do that one. Sis, how are you? It's my anniversary, 11 years. 11 years on YouTube as a channel and content creator. I had no idea. No idea. None. None, 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 none. But yeah, in Texas, May is summer. I'm from Los Angeles. We don't have that. Bye. Go ahead and waddle. I'm waddling too, Kruger. I'm waddling too. Talk to you later. Coach Chandra's in the house. Hello, Coach Chandra. You're at church being fed. You can always watch my show later. I understand. So next week is our last episode then we'll be back in June. Just so you know. Our soap block next week is the last weekend until June. There'll be no soap block in May. Just everything falls a little differently. Yeah, we do ours in the morning. So, and then a lot of folks who have to watch us later. We have a big audience on Mondays. A lot of folks watch or listen to our show on Mondays. They tell me Monday morning. Oh yeah, Donald, Chandra, you guys know each other. We did our race talk. So Donald, I might do a soaps race thing, private Zoom. So I'll talk to you about that. That'd be something I might do. And there's Tony with Tony. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Lounge with Tony. Again, folks, I will say this. Much of this is because of Tony Moore Jr. creating Dish and Days. Or excuse me, the Days of Our Lives after show. If he hadn't created that, I don't know if I would have reached AfterBuzz TV. So I would not be here literally in many ways if it wasn't for Tony Moore. So everybody thank Tony for bringing you James Lott Jr. So him and Mark J. Freeman and Peter Ramos and Raj Vias, they brought me here. You may not know the other names, but you know Tony. So I always got to give him credit where credit is due. I just say, Tony, my phone is on silent. That's why I didn't see your stuff. Now I'm seeing your other thing, the Oprah one. I haven't. Me. It's all me. Tony, do you want to come on for a second? I don't know. You just let me know. I'll send you the link if you want to come on, like you did last time. You want to come on for a second? I don't know what you're doing right now, but if you want to. But yeah, Donald, we're thinking about doing something like that. There might be in June. I have a bunch of things in June I want to do. There's some Pride stuff I want to do in June too. Pride related things also. So, but I'm telling you, I do a poll. I do a poll question. Okay. I'm going to ask, I have a poll. You guys are here, a poll. Okay. Which night is best for you for a private Zoom? So try to find out during the week. Fridays, Wednesdays, add an option, Mondays. I don't know. They only let me do 4 options. So 4 options, vote in the poll. Many of you guys come to my Zooms. If I add another Zoom in the evenings, which one will be best? Hey, back home. Okay. Which one could be best? I'm emailing Tony the thing. Okay, it's going to you. So I'm trying to think. The happy hours are good. We get a good turnout for that on Fridays. But I'm just trying to figure out any other days because I want to add a couple more Zooms, very specific ones. Like what other day should I? So maybe just Fridays. Maybe it's Fridays. It looks like Fridays are a hit. So maybe, and they've been working for the Zooms. They've been working Friday, Saturday, Sunday seems to work. Most. Oh, no, Wednesday jumping in there. Okay, Wednesday. So I'm just trying to figure out another night. I'm talking like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, West Coast. So it's not too late for the East Coasters. A chance to come on a Zoom for certain things. So I know summer will be different. So some folks' their schedules change, things are different in summer. So, but yeah, Fridays look like, I mean, that's good to know. If Friday is if it's that, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll just do Zooms on those dates. But Wednesday, it's okay, it's kind of close. No one wants Mondays, got it. I tried a Monday and no one came, so I got that. Mondays are no. I had a feeling. And then I don't have Tuesday on here, but I'm assuming Tuesday is close to Monday, so no. But usually end of the week is a little different. That's why I put Thursday. Thursday has 14%, so that's not bad. So it looks like Friday's okay. It's okay. That's fine. Then maybe I'll add a few more Friday Zooms. Yeah, Friday's winning by a landslide. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I try to follow whatever you guys tell me. There's Buzz Chuck. Hi, Buzz Chuck. Oh, okay. Sean is gone. Okay. Black Ledger's right over there. But Friday's okay. That's good. Literally, that's good to know. That Friday is the most so far, and the 9 votes. The 24 of you watching, please continue to vote. Even if you don't come to my Zooms, just vote and say which one you would I possibly do. It's just kind of like just which one you would possibly maybe you would do. And right now, it looks like Fridays is the hit. I can do Fridays. Thank you, Latasha. 11 years. 11 is my favorite number, so I love 11. It's a good number. So it's going to be a good year. Well, Daisy Flower. Everybody. I was watching the GH chat yesterday and the YNR chats. There were people were going back, but that GH chat, I think it's so funny. Yeah, this is my little piece of commentary while you're voting on here. It looks like Fridays is number 1. Got it. So Friday, obviously Friday, maybe Wednesday. Okay. I'll end the poll because you guys are literally expressing what I figure is true already. Resumes. So kids. So let's say. Oh, it's so funny to me because I'm not really on Twitter involved in all that stuff. But it's funny to me how folks are because Sprina Nation is so big. It's like this big concentrated group. It's funny to hear the non-Sprina people just as loud and criticizing Taviana's acting or Nicholas Savage's acting. They're going, I just find it funny. I think it's just so interesting that I don't see it with everybody else all the time, but it's like this group is so big. I don't think there's almost just many people out there who are not for this couple. And I'm not saying it's not phony or fake. You may not be into them. That's why you may not be into them. But it's interesting to watch you guys go back and forth. I say you guys, the universe, go back and forth, and how like no, she's not good actress. I hate her voice. Blah blah. I just don't see any chemistry. I'm just not into it. And it's funny because the Sprina fans are so protective of this coupling and of Trina. It's fascinating to watch to see the folks who are just like, I don't see anything with them, and I don't know what's going on, and blah blah. So I just go back and watch back and forth. I see what happens because Sprina Nation is huge, and they're very vocal, and they're not going nowhere anytime soon. And they feel what they feel, and that's what they feel. So it's like wow, they really are working that out, you know. So I saw that yesterday with some people like going into detail why they don't like the coupling, why they don't like it's like I said, and also me defending Portia was very interesting for people. It triggers some folks. But there are a lot of folks like James, you're right. I'm talking about a Black mother, what she sees. I'm like, it makes pride. To me, they actually wrote it correctly to me. And now you're not the first person to call something out. But I'm like, when it comes to parenting, and I'm a parent of grown children, it don't end at 18, 19 years old. And everybody's like, oh, she said they're adults. Oh, they are. But that'll just mean that parents are suddenly go quiet and go silent. It is so. It is so. If I had enough room, Donald Peoples, if I had enough time, I would write a soap about soap Twitter. If I had enough time. Right now, I'm writing a soap about fandom. I'm writing a soap about Stalker. And I'm also writing a show about a text and texting. I'm doing those right now. But if I had time, if I could clone myself one more person, Donald, I would put it out. But so yeah, I would do it. If I could. And it's just, I'm just like, wow. But I'm just like, people just throw realism out the door sometimes. When we talk about these, I'm like, no, actually, I think, it was good. It was good. It was like, they actually have a good day, Jarius. I was like, no, actually, I think they're writing her correctly because it's like, here's the deal. It's like, it's like we are, we have I've grown children. Don't mean that your parenting stops when they're grown. I got grandchildren. It doesn't mean you don't stop. You just don't say anything and let them do it. It's parenting. That's the whole. That's the whole myth. I tell everybody. You think, oh, when you're 18 years old, bye. Oh no, adulthood equals 45. Right? It's like it is what it is. And people are moving back home. They're staying home. There's a lot going on out there, kids. But when it comes to having children, it's a lifelong commitment. And then for some of us, we have to return the favor to our parents. And that's what I had experienced the last 5 months. So it's like it's a whole cycle that goes until they're gone and until you're gone. It just doesn't really end. So I just think that it was actually very truthful what they were talking about. I was like, no, that's actually very truthful where they're going with that. I thought, oh, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. Totally get it. So we have to remember, it may not be, what we think is we have our fandoms, but some folks would say something. I mean, some parents would get on your, they're supposed to get on your nerves. They're supposed to get, that's the whole point. You're supposed to get on your nerves a little bit. Supposed to be some conflicts. My mom's 75, I'm 50, mom's still parents me, I'm moving back home. Oh, you're moving with your mom, George? You're moving in with her? Of course you're worrying about treating it as real and soap at the same time. Exactly. Once a parent, always you are. Any of us who are parents, we know this. We butt in, we get involved sometimes. Conflicts happen. It's very true. I just think it's very true. It just happens. So I think it's kind of funny. So anyway, but for me, it's just interesting seeing people really want to let people know they're not into this couple, just as much as folks really want to know that that they're into this couple. It's both, and I've seen it with all fandoms. I mean, it's when Fizz fans are doing that, and Liaison fans, and JSAM fans, and Fandom, they all people are ready to talk shit about your couple. They're ready. They're armed and ready. They're armed and ready. They're ready to do it. I don't know. I guess I've never done that. I may say, I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? I may go, yeah, I'm not a fan. I move on. But I don't jump in and try to distinguish someone's fire about somebody. I just never would. If I see a discussion about a fandom, I leave it alone. I don't usually jump in. You trying to go back to Twitter was a mistake. Like I said, I just post on there and occasionally retweet a few things, but yeah, it's a mess. It is just continuously messy. Continuously. And I have a lot of people who I follow who are plant and gardener people. I love them. Everybody else, I'm like, ugh. Very nice. He's active on social media. Maurice Bernard is very active on social media. Okay, Joy, I went with your parent. Okay. Moving with mom. I wish you the best of luck. I don't know if I can live with my mother. I don't know if that's what would happen. Being with her just this whole time has been something else. But I don't like to move in. So I wish you the best of luck on that one. But we all got to do what we got to do. We all have to do what we have to do. Which I've learned that the last 5 months. I have learned that. Yeah, Maurice is very active. So I just tell people, you want to see me on State of Mind, make sure you tweet at him. Tell him. Just tell him. We want to see James on there. When's James gonna be on there? It can be for a lot of people. It can be. Twitter can be a trigger for a lot of people. It can be totally. It totally can. It is. I have 10 minutes left because JLJ this morning is for the mornings, and I came on late. But about 84 minutes. Wow. So I'll do these last minutes. I'll just tell you thank you. Thank you for watching my channel. Thanks for tuning into my shows, whether they're live or not. I appreciate it. As I'm losing my voice. We'll rest it later. Well, 3-level house. Oh, that's good. You're downstairs. That's very good. Very, very, very good. Well, I appreciate it. I know you have choices in many channels. You have 1,000 channels. So I'm glad you support mine. My little piece of the world over here. You know, it hadn't happened either yet. I know that Maurice was really backed in a lot of people ahead of me. And so who knows, right? He just says a lot of stuff. He's also working. He's a working actor. He's doing that too. So, you know, that happens to you. But I think any cake celebrate. Unless someone buys me a cake, I don't have a cake to celebrate. I was hoping I should have had something. I could have a cupcake or something. I don't have nothing. I just realized today was my anniversary. So I was like, I didn't prepare for it or nothing. I'm like, oh, it's my anniversary today. I had no idea. But I'm going to go out in the world, I think, and do a little exploring. I have a show tonight for race relations, 7 p.m. here on YouTube Live. I love you too, Sherry. Thank you. Also out today is House of Frost, new episode. Forgotten Hollywood, new episode. 50 Plus, new episode. I don't normally watch that new episode. So those are out today. The soap shows are out. You can check those out too. I have more stuff coming. Wow, I'm losing my voice. It's just weather. It's so weird. So I'm going to gargle, take a shower, do all I can, get myself together. And then I might do some outwork out there somewhere and pick up my stuff. But I love you guys very much.